So some soccer skills we're going to do today. The first one we're going to do are called drag backs. Okay, so using the underneath part of our foot, we're going to drag the ball back and then go in a different direction. So using the sole of your foot, you're simply going to drag the ball back and then touch to go another way. Okay, so you can get the kids practicing with both feet, drag the ball back and touch. Okay, you can get them just practicing dragging the ball using the underneath part of their foot. Okay, making sure they use both feet to practice. Once they got good at that drag back, you can then advance it. You can get them to drag it back and with the same leg, kick it behind them through their other leg. Okay, so from here, drag it back and behind them. Okay, that's a really good trick to do that, and then you can run on with the ball. So drag back, touch, and run. So that's the drag backs. The other skill we're going to learn is called the step overs. Okay, step overs can be done either stationary or if you're moving. So step over is simply stepping over the ball without touching it. So you can practice, get the kids practicing stationary, maybe do 5 or 10 of those with each leg. They can practice stepping over inside or outside. And then once they've got a bit of practice with that, you can get them moving. You can get them dribbling the ball and stepping over it as the ball is moving across the ground. Okay, when they're passing in their pairs, you might like to get them to do a step over and then pass, and then another step over and pass. Okay, obviously the important thing, using both feet to practice. Skills we're going to do while we're moving with the ball. All right, the first one is called the 360 spin. So what's happening is the ball's moving forward, you're going to put one foot on the ball, you're going to turn, switch feet, and then continue the direction that you're going. Okay, so let's just try that really slowly here. So the ball's moving forward. As it's moving forward slowly, left foot, switch to right foot, drag it back, and then keep on going. Okay, making sure that the kids always keep their eye on the ball. Okay, so they can see what they're doing with it and get them practice spinning both sides. So the ball's moving here, step, switch, and keep on. You've got to do a body feints. Okay, so this is where you throw your opposition or your defender off by trying to make them think you're going one way, but you're actually going the other. So you can actually practice from stationary. This is where you step one way and then with your other foot, dribble the ball to the other side. So in this case, I'm stepping to my right, but then I'm touching the ball to the left. Okay, that's a really good skill. You can get the kids just to practice on their own or when they're playing against each other. So you can step to the left, touch to the right. Okay, you might even like to step over to the right and touch to the left. Okay, so if you're moving, if I'm coming forwards, there's a defender in front of me, I'm here, I'm dribbling, I step right, and go left. Just show you once more. So. A couple of individual things you could get the kids to do in their own time, or maybe when you've got some free time during the lesson. With a ball each, you can get the kids just practicing a good control. So you can get them throwing the ball up to themselves, kneeing the ball and catch, practice with both legs. Okay, if they're getting quite good at that, you might like to try and get a rally, knee and step. Okay, you've even got the kick and catch. Once they're getting good at that, try and get a rally again, so kick. Maybe try using both feet. Get them practicing, getting a real good control of the ball. Okay, another fun thing you might like to do with them, individually get them to throw the ball high up in the air, and they've got to try and control it and keep the ball as close to them as they can. So if we throw the ball up here, looking at the ball, control the ball, and then move on. All right, so once more, again, practicing with both feet, throw the ball up nice and high, and control. When they control it, they might like to control it with the laces part of their foot, maybe even with the inside of their foot as well. Make sure you check out our soccer pack. It's perfect for grades 3 to 6. The pack itself, it's full of warm-up games, ball work skills in your pairs, drills, modified games, relays and stations. So we've got loads of ideas. It's going to have everything you need to completely teach soccer to your kids and develop their skills. All right, it's also got assessments in there for you to grade each individual kid. And we've also got a 6-week lesson plan already pre-made for you. So you don't even have to do any planning or anything, and you will never run out of ideas. Awesome.